Good afternoon. I also thank you. It is gratifying to have this opportunity to speak to an issue that presses upon my community, it presses upon my faith, it presses upon my friends, it presses upon my state. I speak to you today as a pastor, as a person of faith, as a husband and a father, and a citizen of Colorado. I speak in strong favor of civil unions for all citizens, and in strong support of this legislation that will make life easier for the families that I serve. As a person of faith, I speak to you to say that I believe God is love, and the capacity for love is a gift of grace that is given to us. Love is precious and holy and worthy of every conceivable protection, especially as it concerns the families that are the foundation of our common life. In the congregation I serve, there are dozens of fine and faithful families, loving families, struggling because they are not allowed the same rights that other families take for granted. Every day, these gay and lesbian couples do the hard work of building strong families, yet the law treats some couples differently than others. It is only right to provide legal protections to all of our committed couples so that they can take care of one another. Support for civil unions is support for families. As a person of faith, I believe civil unions move us just a little bit closer to the kind of world that I believe God is calling us to work toward. I support civil unions because of my faith in the nature of divine love and the value of human love. This community of faith supports civil unions because we believe passionately that God is deeply concerned with the quality and the character of our hearts and souls, not so much with the relative gender of the person we love. As people of faith, we stand on the side of love and for the principle that the mutual love and commitment shared by any two of God's children deserve the same legal rights, the same responsibilities, the same protections as any other loving relationship. As a person of faith, I support civil unions in the spirit of religious freedom. Pastors, priests, rabbis, imams, and other religious officials should be able to perform civil unions as their faith and as their conscience allow, or not, also as their conscience and their faith allow. Creating civil unions increases and enhances religious freedom and forces no one to go against their faith. As a person of faith and conviction, I believe all human beings are created in love, worthy of dignity and respect to the fullest extent possible. I believe creation is characterized by diversity and that loving relationships take many forms. I believe people who are gay and lesbian are an integral part of natural and divine creation, and I believe that a family is best defined not by gender, but by love and by commitment. I also believe that responsible freedom is the highest political achievement of our common life, the best environment for human beings to grow in, and the only environment in which both human and divine love can flourish among us. Our laws should treat all loving couples fairly. Discrimination and exclusion is unconstitutional, it is unfair, it is unworthy of a free society, and I believe it is contrary to the spirit of Scripture that calls us to take down the barriers that divide us, take down anything that stands in the way of love. Civil unions are about fairness, respect, and equality. As a person of faith, I believe civil unions will raise the odds of grace for all of us. Thank you.